Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Jamie. Good evening, Efsiba. Both. Good evening. Mr. Kwara, good evening. Savior from me. Mr. Kwara, good evening. How's your day going? Hope everything is fine. Hope there's no problem. Hope you're putting what you've learned into practice, or you are still waiting to the end of the program. If you are still waiting to the end of the program, that's not good enough. With what you've learned so far, you should be able to do some things yourself. So, good evening, Harmony. So let's just go straight to what we have in stock for today. Yesterday, we had no sessions yesterday, although I promised to be available for an open discussion yesterday, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, I wasn't available. I think I had about 6 to 5 meetings yesterday, so yesterday was very, very hectic for me. But day before yesterday, we had Mr. Lawal, where he taught us about security and regulations. He explained everything we need to know to be safe in the Web3 space. He touched every aspect we need to know to be safe in the Web3 space. So if you miss the session, the record is going to be available in the next newsletter. We didn't send the last newsletter out due to some issues, but not to worry. Last week's sessions, which is just 2 sessions, is going to be available, plus this week's session in the next newsletter. Okay, so today's topic is something that is quite simple. It's not a class. It's just a webinar. So it's something we can all relate with. At this point, I'm convinced nobody here should be called a beginner again or a newbie based on what you've learned. Nobody here is a beginner again. Nobody here is a beginner again. So this particular topic, it's something everybody should be conversant with. You should already know where I'm driving at exactly with this topic. And what we have for today, the topic simply is I'm trying to remember the topic without looking at the schedule. So I'm going to make sure I do that, because I've been through a lot of meetings today. Many things on my mind, but it is what it is. So today's topic, it's about real life use of cryptocurrency, real life application, and let me just try to check so I can get I have a concept, the idea in my mind. I know what to tell you guys, but today we are going to be learning about the real life applications of how we use cryptocurrency in real life. Something like that thing. So I'm just going to confirm the topic now. There are real world applications and the future of cryptocurrency. So you guys can see, as I said, this is something that shouldn't be new to you. We're going to talk about how far cryptocurrency has reached in the world at large, not only Web3, but the world at large. What's the current state of cryptocurrency? Where exactly is it? And also, we are going to talk about the future. In the next 10 years, where is cryptocurrency going to be at? Is it going to be dead, or is it going to be in vogue? Is it something that majority of the world population will be already using in the next 10 years, or is it something that is just going to be in extinct for in the next 5 years. So today we are going to be talking about that. So firstly, we all know what cryptocurrency is, and this is what we're about to talk about: the current stats and the future. So can anybody in the chat help me with what they understand by the word cryptocurrency? Just a simple definition. There's no need to go to Google. Just whatever you have in mind, just let me know in the chat. Can you guys hear me now? Oh wow. I've been talking to myself since God. Ah, okay, no problem. Oh wow. Okay, I asked the question, what cryptocurrency is. Oh God, I've been talking to myself since. Okay, thank you all for the definitions you guys gave. You guys heard me when I said I liked some certain definitions. You guys heard when I said I liked Daniel Koyemi's the wow. So I have to go back then. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. So there are some certain definitions that I said I liked there. Let me go back to it. One is Daniel Koyemi. He said cryptocurrency is the currency spent in Web3. That's very simple and straightforward. Very simple and straightforward. And I can see everybody is right. Everybody here is right. Then cryptocurrency is a digital asset that we spend in Web3 or in the blockchain world, which is backed up by cryptographic algorithms, making it difficult for it to be mingled with, or something that can easily be tampered with. So that's just what cryptocurrency is. It's an asset that we spend in the world of Web3, in the world of blockchain. That's the only currency we have. There's no other currency aside from cryptocurrency. And like I said this before while I was talking to myself. Before I continue, let me just confirm. Can you guys hear me? Oh God, that's painful. Okay. So I said something before while I was talking to myself. I said I believe there should be nobody referred to as a newbie here again. Nobody here is a newbie again. You are not a newbie. And I can't even say you are a novice. Now, yeah, I said that at the initial stage. Then I said it again. So I said this section is going to be kind of interactive section. So now that we know what cryptocurrency is, we are going to talk about the real world applications of cryptocurrency. That is, as at today, what are the things we can use cryptocurrency to do in the world at large, not only Web3, in the world at large. What are the things we can use cryptocurrency to do? So the first thing I'm going to say is digital payments. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Good. The first thing I'm going to say is digital payments and remittances. Digital payment and remittances. So cryptocurrency, just like the normal fiat, the normal money we have in Web2, you can use it to make payments. The only difference here is that it is digital. So just like, I could remember there's this class when I was doing my A-level in University of Ilorin. I'm not sure if I still remember the functions of money, but I know medium of exchange is part of the function of money, and the store of wealth or something like that. But my main focus is medium of exchange. Cryptocurrency serves as a medium of exchange. Once you use cryptocurrency to pay for something online, they are giving you the particular service and you are giving them a currency. So hasn't exchange occurred there, just like we have in Web2? In Web3, you can use digital currency, which is cryptocurrency, as a medium of exchange, meaning it can be used as a digital payment. It's as simple as that. I saw that somebody mentioned before that we have crypto in real world. Some countries have crypto ATM. Yes, that's right. There are some countries that have crypto ATM. I don't know how it works because I've never seen one before. But obviously, it's going to be similar to our normal fiat ATM. It's going to be a machine. Maybe you have to input your keys or something like that. I don't know how it works, but yeah, I'm quite sure there are cryptocurrency ATMs. And even aside from digital payments, you as a person, let's say you have an outlet, or let's take it offline. Let's say you have a shop. You can decide that you want to be collecting cryptocurrency as your currency and nobody is going to attack you for it. It's your choice. I'm quite sure there are some. Okay, I have a friend that has a restaurant in Venezuela. The restaurant, they collect Bitcoin as payment. And how they did was just that they have their wallet address, then they converted the wallet address into a QR code. So if any of their customers, they are into crypto and they want to pay, all you have to do is just to scan the QR code. Once they scan it, the address will be loaded automatically on the wallet, and then you input the amount you want to send. Once the transaction is completed and confirmed, you are free to go. There's nothing like you sent money from Pampi to Hopi. Then there's a delay. There's a delay in the payment process. Then you have to wait for like 30-40 minutes. Or even they are going to delay the service they are supposed to give to you. Might be food. So you have to wait till the next day. But in when it comes to paying with cryptocurrency, it's very easy. There's nothing like staying too long for a payment to be processed. It doesn't take much time at all. So this is one of the real world applications of cryptocurrency. Another one is DeFi, decentralized finance. So decentralized finance, you already know what decentralized finance is. These are just activities that takes place in the DeFi space. These are activities that takes place in Web3. So like trading, like staking, like lending and borrowing. So just like we have these things in Web2. In Web2, we have it in Web3 too. The only difference is that there are no intermediaries. And people are doing this. People are doing it Nobody is stopping them from doing it. So this is another real world application of cryptocurrency. It's another real world application of cryptocurrency. And also another real world application is collecting some special digital assets like NFTs. You can liken these NFTs to, I don't know if you have people that play games here, but if you play games, you should be familiar with Pokemon cards. They are collectible cards that you can just keep. So in the Web3 space, instead of keeping physical cards, you can just decide to keep digital cards. Though these cards can represent a physical asset. Let me confirm if you guys can hear my voice. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Yeah, so I was talking about NFTs, right? So another applications of real world application of cryptocurrency is that NFTs. You can own assets digital. You can own artworks digitally. Although let me tell you something now. Most NFTs are not artworks. So most NFTs are not. They could be rubbish. They could be just any picture. Any picture can be an NFT. Let me just tell you that now. At the end of this session, you can do a little research and search for, maybe check on Google for weird NFT collections. You are going to see a lot of them. There's an NFT collection where the heart, or I'm going to call it images. They are just pictures of toes. Just toes, like somebody's feet. They just took multiple pictures of it and they listed it on OpenSea as an NFT, and people bought shitload of it. People bought shitload. They minted shitload of that NFT. So, okay, Juliet said she has seen NFT with just a dot. Yes, I can testify to that. At the time they minted it or somebody bought it, I can't remember the price. It was quite a long time ago, probably 2 years ago. The one I saw, I think it was 2 years ago. And I know that time, I can't remember the exact amount, but the minting fee was crazy. Just a dot, just black dot like this. Anyways, before I'm diverting to another thing. So another thing is another real world application of cryptocurrency is gaming and virtual worlds. So like I said, most of the things I'm going to share with you guys today is what you're already familiar with. And you guys will remember that I'm trying to remember the person. Yeah, Mr. Lawa, he taught us about NFT, and he made mention of how NFT is transforming the gaming world or the virtual world. So compared to before the existence of Web3, before you could see a game that you are going to make money from, it's going to take you a while, except you are a streamer. It's only people that stream on YouTube or all these other popular streaming platforms that make money, or they go for competitions that they make money from gaming. But with cryptocurrency, with Web3, anybody can now make money from gaming. Anybody can make money from gaming. Although there are some things you need to do. Could be maybe you have to buy an NFT that belongs to the game. So once you buy the NFT, you'll be privileged to play such game, and then you start earning from it. Actually, last year I see. It's funny how I studied history and I'm not good with dates. I don't know why, but I don't want to talk about that now. So last year I worked with a gaming a gaming project. I worked with a gaming project. To play the game, all you need to do was just to buy the NFT. It's a multiplayer game. You can play it online. It's all these, you have to fly with jets and then you kill your enemies, stuff like that. So once you play this game, you are going to rank up based on how good you are in the game. So let's say you kill 5 people today in the game. Maybe that's going to give you about +5 in your NFT ratings. So the higher your NFT, the higher the price accrued or attached to your NFT is going to be. Hope you understand. So let's say I have an NFT now, maybe I have a game called the bread game. So this bread game, I already have my NFT. I play the game. So the game setup is that I hit as many as possible bread inside the game, not me in real world though. Like my character eats a lot of bread. So the more I hit bread, the more my NFT rank is going to increase. As my NFT rank increases, then the price attached to my NFT is also going to increase. Isn't that a cool way to make money? Like if you are good in gaming, then you can just make money easily. You can just make money easily by just doing what you love doing the most. I played a game 3 years ago. That was Axie Infinity. Although I wasn't good in the game, but yeah, I tried my best. We have other people that are very, very good in it. There's something we call gaming guides. Gaming guides are they are like group of gamers, but they are like organized. They are not all these small gaming groups you are going to see. Organized gaming guides. So we have gaming guides in Web3. And what these gaming guides do, they always have a group of investors backing them. So they give out scholarships. Yes, they give out scholarships to gamers. You are going to apply, and in the application form, you can come across questions like obviously some details about you, because they are going to have to give you an NFT. So they are going to ask for some personal details. Sometimes they will ask you to drop a picture of your ID card, so you won't run away with their NFT. Yes, it's something we can do. You can run away with the NFT after they buy the NFT for you. So the essence of the scholarship is that they are going to buy the NFT for you. Then after you give them the necessary information and your experience in the gaming industry, you are going to tell them some games you've played. So once you pass, they are going to buy the NFT for you, which was what they did for me. Then they bought an NFT for me. Then I was asked to play this game. I think 6 or 4 hours per day. I can't remember. So after playing the game, after a month, please, are you guys hearing any background noise from my side? Okay, very good. So after playing this game for a month, the mechanism of this game, let me say the mechanics attached to this game is that once you beat an opponent, you are going to get a special token, a special cryptocurrency. So it's this cryptocurrency that you can convert to whatever you want, maybe BUSD or USDT, I don't know. So at the end of the month, any amount I make from this game is going to be divided, is going to be split between I and the person that bought the NFT for me. That is between I and the gaming guide. It will be 70-30. The gaming guide is going to get 70, while I'm going to get 30. If I'm good at the game, I'm going to make a lot of money from this. And I know there are a lot of people that made money from it. So this is just one of the ways cryptocurrency is helping us in the real world. It's even making, we do regard gamers as jobless people. So cryptocurrency is indirectly making gamers not jobless, because they actually earn for what they are doing. So you can't pay at 70%. You have no idea how expensive that NFT was. I think the NFT was what about the character just to get to the game was what about 0.58, and that time Ethereum was at $4,000. So that's about around $1,500 to $2,000 just to get the character to play the game. So if they say 70-30, it's fair. I'm not going to lie to you, because without them, how will I be able to get that amount of money and invest it into a game? So it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, those are the points I have for us when it comes to real world applications of cryptocurrency. Or okay, let me add this. So transparency. There are a lot of things I'm skipping because I believe we already know this already. Transparency. Simply put, cryptocurrency is transparent. You will know the journey of your money from wherever it's coming from. You can track it. It's transparent. That's another special use case of cryptocurrency in the real world. Now let's talk about the future of cryptocurrency. The future of cryptocurrency. Let me throw this question to the chat. Do you guys think cryptocurrency is going to die anytime soon, or is going to be here for a while, or is going to be here forever? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Okay. It's a work in progress and will last for a longer period. Yeah, that's right. The adoption is increasing on a daily basis. Yeah. Okay. You should know that I just start my life. Daniel Poemi has a contrary opinion. He said, not forever, but it will still last for some decades. We can have Web4 on the long run with another mechanism. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? I can see your perspective, and I think they're probably right. Nobody knows what the next generation is going to build. Nobody knows. If we are going to reach web 419, who knows? Anyways, so the future of cryptocurrency, I'm going to start with mainstream adoption. Mainstream adoption. So cryptocurrency adoption as a payment method is gaining traction. And everybody here can testify to this. I made an example earlier. Where I have a friend in Venezuela, a restaurant where people can pay with cryptocurrency. And yes, that reminds me, I'm working, you guys would see I'm working a lot on a project, but yeah, the past few days, I'm still working on it. I was working on the documents just before I started this session. I'm working on a payment plugin. You guys know we have different kinds of payment plugin. We have Stripes, we have Remita, we have PayPal, and before, let's say 2 or 3 years ago, none of these payments plugin, we have Flutterwave, thank you. None of these payments plugin were using cryptocurrency. None of them were using cryptocurrency. But I'm quite sure Stripe uses cryptocurrency now. They implemented cryptocurrency as a method of payment to their plugin. Yeah. You can now pay with cryptocurrency for any product you want to buy. So far, Stripe payments plugin is the one used by such maybe a web shop that you want to buy product from. And actually, the project I'm working on, it's a payment plugin project. And what we are working on is that you can pay for any goods you buy online with cryptocurrency, with any cryptocurrency, and even if we are going to modify it to the extent that, let's say, I have a bread shop now. I have a bread web shop. I sell it online, but before I was using PayPal or maybe Remita, and I don't know if they accept cryptocurrency now, but let's assume PayPal doesn't accept cryptocurrency as a method of payment. So let's say I was using PayPal before, and the only way people can purchase my bread, the only currency acceptable is dollar. But with the kind of project I said I'm working on, you as the owner of the web shop, you can decide that you want to make a custom currency. You can decide, yes, my firm, my shop wants to have a custom currency. You can call the name of the currency bread. You can call it bread. You can call it tofu. You can call it pen. You can call it anything. And once they want to pay at your web shop, they will have to hold your token, that custom token that we created for you, a cryptocurrency we created for you. You have to use it to pay. Can't you see the adoption is increasing daily, and the ideas is just coming. And I'm quite sure we are here to explore even 10% of what we can get from cryptocurrency. We are yet to explore. So you can set your own custom token and ask people to pay you in this special token. Can you guys see that the future is very, very bright for cryptocurrency, and we are just getting started? Another thing that is going to open your eyes to the future of cryptocurrency, another thing is the CBDC. Somebody should please tell me the full meaning of CBDC. CBDCs. There's no giveaway for it though, before you rush and copy from Google. Central bank digital currency. So I don't want to regard the government as the enemy of cryptocurrency or Web3. I don't want to refer to the government in general, because we actually have some governments that are in support of Web3, that are in support of cryptocurrency. While we have some other governments I don't want to mention, but you all know, that are totally against, they are totally against Web3. Maybe they are into it secretly, but publicly they are against it. They're against it. So CBDCs, it's central bank digital currency. So these are currencies that they are owned by the government. It's a currency that is meant to be the digital version of that country's fiat. So just like we have Naira, our CBDC is e-Naira. There are a lot of countries that have this also too. They have their own fiat and they have their digital currency, meaning they have their own cryptocurrency. So something that even the governments are adopting. And yet somebody is going to say the future of cryptocurrency is not bright. Cryptocurrency is going to die next year. You can ask the person to go and do checkup at the hospital, or you just give that person a knock. Maybe his brain is going to reset, because it's kind of stupid if with all these things happening and you still say cryptocurrency is scam. God, we need deliverance. We need deliverance. So even governments, they are adopting cryptocurrency, CBDCs. I can't remember. Day before yesterday, I saw something on Twitter about a country. I can't remember the name of the country. The country accepted Bitcoin as a means of payment. I think they even made it their official currency. I can't remember the name, but you guys can just explore the internet after this class and just check for countries that are already using cryptocurrency as a means of payment. You are going to be amazed with the numbers of countries you will see. Okay, yeah, Nigeria, yeah. Aside from Nigeria, there's still another country I saw. And regarding cryptocurrency in Nigeria, Mr. Salakopoemi is going to a program in India. I think it's going to be next week or in 2 weeks' time. He's going to a program in India, and it's all about the implementation of some certain regulations about cryptocurrency. So for you to know that a lot of countries are into this and they have the support of the government. So that's another one. Another thing I'm going to mention is regulation and institutional involvement. Okay, just before I go into this, I want to tell you guys something. I wish I can stop recording now and say whatever I want to say, and I'll continue recording. But it's okay. They can't find me. So there's something some certain governments, there's something they do. You guys remember what fundamental analysis is, right? Fundamental analysis. It's when you are using information or details about a project to predict the price action. That's a simple definition for fundamental analysis. So very good. There are some certain governments that they have control over the price of cryptocurrency indirectly, not directly. Indirect. It's not that they have control that, okay, let's shut this thing out today. But they have control indirectly. And how do they have control? This particular country, they are in charge of the most used fiat in the world. So since we all have to convert our cryptocurrency to the fiat, they indirectly have control over cryptocurrency. So there's this theory. I think I've read it. I read it on 4chan. Is it on 4chan or Reddit? These are the things they do. If they want to buy cryptocurrency, can you guys hear me? If they want to buy cryptocurrency, a government, that certain government, if they want to buy cryptocurrency, they are going to announce that, they are making a regulation today that is going to reduce the activities of cryptocurrency in their country. They can say, for everybody using cryptocurrency, any money you make from it, you are going to be giving 90% to the government. Please, if that kind of news, okay, you are going to be paying 90% to the government as from next week. As a holder of cryptocurrency, when you hear you are going to be paying 90% to the government, what are you going to do as from next week? You will sell. You will be forced to sell. So once people sell, the price of cryptocurrency, most especially Bitcoin, is going to fall. Because they want you guys to sell. So once it falls, they do what? Then they will buy. Once they buy, then they will release another bullish news. They can say, okay, the issue has been solved. There's nothing like 90% again. Then once you guys start buying back, they are going to sell their bags for profit. Do you guys understand? So this is, we have two countries that do this. We have two countries that does this. The two of them, I won't mention him. God will control my mouth not to mention him. But God is watching them, sir. God is watching them. God is watching them. But we have good we have like Salvador now. The president is really trying. He's really into Web3. And I'm quite sure 90% of his salaries is using it to buy crypto. He's using it to buy Bitcoin. So yeah, I can see somebody already mentioned one of the countries. One of the countries. So okay, Mr. Here I said I thought is that the future of cryptocurrency is on decentralization, because if the government, it won't last long. Exactly. If the government is involved, it won't last long. But before we can reach that certain position where we have the government not involved, it's not that they are involved actually, but it's just the power that they hold to control the crowd, to control the people with their news. That's the problem. When cryptocurrency becomes adopted worldwide, when we don't need to convert our cryptocurrency into fiat, into naira. You want to buy bread, you need to convert your rubuna. You convert it into naira. But when we reach a certain stage where if you want to buy bread, you can use rubuna to buy bread easily without converting to fiat. That is when I can say the government will have no say in cryptocurrency. That is when everybody is accepting cryptocurrency and you don't need to convert crypto. Even to buy tomato, you use BTC to buy tomato. To buy locust bean, you have to use BTC to buy anything. That is when I believe we can stop the problem of this manipulative government, just like somebody said. So I hope you get my point there. Now, moving forward, we have regulation and institutional involvement. So I have to also mention this point, although I'm not really into it. Regulations and institutional involvement. So we have regulations guiding the use of cryptocurrency in different countries. These are what we call regulations. So there are some countries where you are not allowed to earn more than 50,000. 50,000. I don't want to use dollars, and I don't want to use any fiat. There are some countries that the amount you can earn using cryptocurrency is capped. Maybe I don't know, but I am quite sure in Nigeria too. I read a document released by the FCC maybe a few months back, maybe 5 or 6 months ago, where I think it was about 20 million naira, maybe 20 million naira a day or a week or a month. I can't remember. So these are some of the regulations that the government they are adopting. These are one of the regulations they are adopting. So as the government are regulating cryptocurrency, so we have institutional bodies also adopting cryptocurrency. We have like I think I gave an example of MasterCard that wants to integrate with cryptocurrency. MasterCard wants to integrate with cryptocurrency. We already have big companies that are already using cryptocurrency. Tesla, obviously. They accept cryptocurrency. They accept than this. Like remember, during the last bull run, Elon made an announcement. I think was it what started the bull run? I can't even remember. Elon made an announcement of Doge being a medium of payment for his cars, for his Tesla cars. So as a result of that, a lot of people bought Doge that time. So these are things that is showing us that this cryptocurrency, it's a green flag. And funny enough, not even up to the half of the world's population is using this cryptocurrency yet. So you can know how early you are hearing about cryptocurrency now. Though you might not be making money from it now, but I'm telling you, the knowledge you have alone is going to pay you later in future. The knowledge you have alone is going to pay you later in future. So even after this program, try to explore, read and learn more about cryptocurrency. Go deep. This is just the basics of cryptocurrency. Let me just be factual with you. This is just the basics. This is just to learn more. You have to do much more practicals. And let me tell you something. In the course of doing practicals, maybe you're doing practicals with real currency. We're not talking about testnet now. We're talking about mainnet. It's possible you lose money. So just prepare your mind for that. Prepare your mind for that. So before I come to the end of the session, you guys you can see that cryptocurrency is evolving every day rather. So from shaping finance, where we talk about digital payments, to revolutionizing art ownership, where we talk about NFTs, even to the extent that the government are adopting it, it's so obvious that the future of cryptocurrency is bright and it is here to stay. If you have any contrary opinion, kindly identify yourself so I can kick you from the community. So yeah, it's time for questions. You can ask your questions now. I'll start attending to them by exactly 7 p.m. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Before I start speaking to myself again. Okay. Okay, is it possible that there will be a no gas fee transaction in crypto? Yes, it is. There are some certain cryptocurrency that they don't require transaction fee. I've read it somewhere. And okay, there's this particular blockchain. It's called the scale blockchain. I haven't tested it. But I read that scale blockchain doesn't use transaction fee. So any transaction you make on the scale blockchain is free. It's free. Any transaction you make on scale blockchain is free. So how can we be early adopters of new projects like NFTs and so? Just as the name implies, early adopters. You just need to make sure you get to the project early. It's as simple as that. And let me give you some tips on how to get projects early. You can just go to popular launchpads. You go to launchpads where they do IDO or ICOs, private sale and pre-sales and the like. So most of these projects listed on this site, most of them they are new because they are just starting to look for funds. So they are new. So these are the kinds of projects you can monitor if you want to be an early adopter, or any project that you see that it's still in the testnet phase, meaning they are not on the mainnet yet. You can be an early adopter by being part of the project. So being an early adopter doesn't mean you are only going to be in the community doing nothing. Obviously, there are some things you are going to do before you can be termed as an early adopter. Like the words imply adopter, you need to do something. Okay. Can anything replace cryptocurrency? I have no answer for this actually, because I don't know what the future holds when it comes to replacement. I don't know, because I'm quite sure the way we are talking about cryptocurrency now, I'm quite sure some people have talked about fiat that way, like this physical money. Some people have talked about it that, yeah. So, but we all know compared cryptocurrency compared to fiat money is definitely a very big plus. You can't compare cryptocurrency to physical money. So anything that is going to come, I'm trying to see in what ways can the next big thing to come be better than cryptocurrency. I've been trying to identify what could possibly that next asset that is going to have an advantage over cryptocurrency, and what's that particular thing that is going to give it an advantage. So this is something you can also think about in your leisure time. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the person to come up with the initiative and start the whatever technology it might be. So you can just think about this. You can be the next billionaire if it's if the idea is something huge. Okay. Um, checking for more. And how can we convert our NFT, Ethereum, and coins to cash? It depends. It's not all NFTs that are tradable. There are some NFTs that they are not tradable. You just have them as hacks. So if you have NFTs that are tradable, you only have to go to the marketplace. Once you go to the marketplace, you find where the collection is, and then you put it up for sale. Once you put it up for sale, anybody that is interested can buy. Or there's this in set like an automatic offer. So once you put up your NFT for sale, maybe at 0.3 hertz Ethereum, if the project's offer to is at 0.3 hertz, you are going to pick it up. So you can sell it at the marketplace, or you can sell it to newbies, because there are some newbies that all these people that are hungry for money, they are just going to tell them, oh, this NFT is going to pump, it's going to do this. You do mouth to mouth advertisement for them, and then you sell it for them. That's another way, but don't do that. Okay. As crypto person with can NFTs be replaced? Because before and we have coins and now we are migrating to mint NFTs. So in the next future, but yeah, like I said, I don't really know what the future holds, but whatever is coming has to be a lot more better than cryptocurrency. But the problem is what could possibly be that thing that kind of technology is going to have that is going to hedge what we have right now. What could it be? We already have something that is not physical, it's digital. So what else? What else could it be? And we can track it. We can track it. It's under our control. I don't understand. I can't fathom what's going to be the next technology, I swear. And it always it always troubles my mind actually. So I'm looking for more questions. Isn't gas fee meant to generate income for blockchain validators? So like I said, I haven't tested scale blockchain before, but you can. I think I read it a month ago. Let me type it here so you can see. I have no idea what technology Scale is using to power their blockchain. I have no idea what they are using to power their nodes. I have no idea what they are using to validate transactions. So it's up to them to secure blockchain. There's also a cryptocurrency that you can transfer for free. Okay, I can see we have no questions left here. I'm going to close the attendance form now. Where is it? 26 responses. We are 31 in the call now, so I'm just going to wait a little bit. I already dropped the form again. Yeah, Jamie, I already saw your designs on. I saw them on Twitter, but I have an assignment for you though. Actually, when I saw it, um, from my own perspective, as somebody that is conversant with Web3 designs, I wasn't really impressed. Not that I'm looking for a professional though, but this is what you are going to do. I'm going to give you the assignments publicly here, so you should try to just any cryptocurrency project you see, just pick one, pick any project you see, and just make 2 or 3 graphics design. Just make 2 or 3. You can pick the idea from anywhere in the project. Just let me see the 2 or 3 designs you make for that project. Then I'll get back to you on that. I started with Web3 or Web2. Do you mean working in Web? Because we all started in Web2. Everybody started in Web2. But working, yeah, I also started working in Web2. I started after my after my secondary school. Then I was into computer engineering. I learned computer engineering, and yeah, I got small money from that. So, but now as I'm into Web3, I also have a small business in Web2. So, both. But what I know is that if I make money from Web3, it's advisable for okay. I have a financial advisor, and the advice is that I take a bigger percentage of the money made from Web3. I use it to invest in Web2. So exactly, Web2 pay is so small. Like it's so small. For instance, now the business I'm into, I'm expecting about 20% profit within within a year. Not to talk of the stress. Ah God, but it's okay. My money is much safer in Web3 actually, because it's with me right now, and uh they can't rug me. That's just the fact. They can't rock. A friend I know let's say I have a coin now and it's my friend that owns the project. If my friend decides to remove liquidity today and it's not locked, my money is gone. So that's just the fact. But not all cryptocurrencies do. There are some certain cryptocurrencies that can never rock. Never. So okay, let me close the form. 37 responses. 37 responses. Okay. Please, I'm going to close the form now. If you're yet to fill the form, kindly do. Did I miss any question? I miss any question? Okay, I have this application with me, Fiverr. Oh, Sorry, Harmony. Let me try to backtrack. Harmony. Please, can you tag me again, please? Okay. Uh, Blessing, is NFT volatile? Just like yes, it is. The price is not stable. The floor is not stable, but not like coin where it moves from seconds to the price changes from seconds. Although it can happen to in NFT, but it actually depends on how crazy the community is, how crazy the hype for that particular NFT is. So yes, we can see NFT is also volatile. How can you cash your? I thought you were. I saw these questions, but I thought you were trying to. Okay, let me just. How can you cash your coins? This is something you should know already now. This is something you should know. You can cash your coin by converting it to. You can either sell it on a centralized exchange. You can convert it to your fiat on a centralized, or you can sell it to anybody. You can do peer to peer. You see all those people that are saying all these people that they call themselves vendors. So you can sell your coins to vendors and they will pay you. You can either sell your cryptocurrency on centralized exchange on Binance. We have what we call P2P, and I think there's an option to convert directly to Naira too, or to whatever fiat you are using. So that's the way to cash out your coins. I was trying to answer a question. Okay, I have this application with me, which is Fiverr, which can we classify it to Web 2 or Web 3? And also, this is a freelancing website, I believe. So, uh, should I call it a web? Yeah, it's a Web 2 application. I will refer to that as Web 3 application. So far, you need to input your details into it, your your pictures and everything before you can get a job there. You have to put your mail and some other stuff. So that's basically Web 2 applications. But still, on that same Fiverr, we can get Web 3 jobs there. You can get Web 3 jobs there. So that's that about that. Is there any questions? Is there any questions I'm missing? 39 responses. How come we are 32 here and we have 39 responses already? Can we refer X to Web 3 social media when it comes to Web 3? This is a very good question. I won't refer to uh, I won't refer to X or Twitter, a Web 3 platform yet. Although I believe it's in the process. I believe we are going to get there. But no, Twitter is not a Web 3 platform. It's not a Web 3 app. It's a Web 2 app. A platform being Web 2 doesn't mean activities related to Web 3 can take place on it. Like I said on Fiverr, you can get Web 3 jobs on Fiverr. And Twitter is the biggest platform for crypto enthusiasts. That's where they meet and talk. So it can be used for money laundering. In that sense, most traders will purchase newly minted NFTs and then sell them. Yeah. 39 responses. Okay. I'm closing the form now. I don't understand where the other 7. I don't know where they come from. But it's okay. Yeah, the form is closed. So I have a question before we call it a day. The total number of people that fill this form, this attendance, is 39. So I want to round it up. Should I round it up or should I round it down? Because I want to make it an even number. So should I make it 38 or 40? So I just sent a poll to the group. What number should I round it up to? Round it up or round it down? 38 or 40? There's something I'm trying to do. Okay, not to waste our time, I'm going with 40. 40 is currently at 70%. So 40 divided by 2 is what? 40 divided by 2 is 20. So anybody that is number 20 on the attendance is going to be getting $5 BUSD. So let me check that. Anyone that is number 20 is loading. Number 20. 20 is Blessing Akinkunade. Let me show you the screenshot. Blessing Akinkunade 20. Yeah. Where is it? So please, who is Blessing Akinkunade? Let me check the username submitted. Where is Blessing Akinkunade? If he's not here, he's not getting anything. The person left already. Anyways, okay. So now let's do 38 then. The person left. It's 38 divided by 2. Okay. 19. So who is number 19? Wow. Number 19 is Juliet. So let me send a screenshot. Can you imagine? So Blessing just filled the attendance, then she ghosted. Wow. Ghost kid. Very good. Serves her right. Yeah. So that's the screenshot. Oh, I sent it as a file. Sorry. So thank you everybody for joining today's session. As you can see, our interactions now, most of our discussions lately, our sessions lately has been interactive, and I'm actually loving this because we already know what we are talking about. We just need to clarify some things that we don't understand yet. So Yeah, I'm very happy to see everybody progressing. I'm very, very happy to see everybody progressing. Tomorrow, we are going to be doing another interaction on ZK Sync. We are going to be doing another interaction on ZK Sync. And I expect everybody to be familiar with MetaMask and some other things already. So if you are not familiar, just go back to the video. We already sent that video through the newsletter. We already did. So just track the video and watch it again before tomorrow. Watch it again before tomorrow, please, so as to speed things up. So see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice night. Juliet, don't open the door for anybody in your DM. Don't open the door for anybody. Close the door. Close it. Don't open the door for anybody. So good night, everybody. See you guys tomorrow. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Nope. I'm forgetting you. Okay, sorry. You can come back. Oh wow, Ghost is here. Welcome, Ghost. Actually, Ghost has been ill. He has been sick for some days now. So, wishing you a quick recovery. Mele? All right, guys. Talk to you tomorrow.